Hey guys, welcome back to another video of LeetCode. Today we'll be starting SQL 50. Now SQL 50 has relatively easy questions in the start and it gets comparatively harder as we move on. But SQL overall is considered a pretty easy topic to crack. So that's why we are starting with it. Alright, so let's start with the first problem. Product ID is the primary key for this table. Low fats is enum where type Y means it's low fat and N means it's not. Recyclable is enum as well, where Y means it's low fat, sorry, it's recyclable, and N means it's not. Write a solution to find the IDs of product that are both low fat and recyclable. Return the result table in any order. Alright, so what enum basically means is this field takes only the values that are declared in this enum. And these values, only the possible values are y and n. So this enum, low fats enum, won't take any other value in it. Similarly, recyclable won't take any other value than y and n. Right, so let's dive right into it. Right off the bat, they have asked us to only return product ID. So we'll do that. Select product ID from, what's the name of the table? Products. Products. Next, we define according to what criteria we want to select. So where low fats equals to y and recyclable equals to y as well. So we want to just return the values in which both of them are y. See, over here 1 and 3 is yes, and only 1 and 3 gets printed. So let's try running this. Our response was accepted. Let's go ahead and submit this as well and see if it passes the remaining test cases. It did. Right. This is a very basic question. So it's hardly like 3 minutes video. So I'll be moving on and doing another one. Let's go on to next question. Yeah. The question is find customer referee. Table we have over here is customer. ID is the primary key of this table. Each row of this table indicates the ID of the customer, their name, and the ID of the customer who referred them. Okay, so referee ID over here is a foreign key which maps to primary key of the same table, customer. We have to find the names of the customer that are not referred by the customer with ID equals to 2. This is pretty easy. Return the result table in any order. The result format is the following example. Okay, customer table, all this data over here. So we'll return Will, Jane, Bill, and Zach as well. We are just gonna return. Alright, so over here, what we'll do first off, as you always select what you want to return, then from which table, and then in where clause, I guess we use the keyword not, and in not, we go referee ID, referee ID equals to 2. This should work. Customers doesn't exist, huh? What? Oh, it's a customer table. Wrong answer. Output should be Zach that are not referred by the customer with ID equals to true. The expected output is Will, Zane, Bill, and Zach. And we returned only Zach for some reason. This, it ignored the, okay, I guess we need to make a separate case for null. I don't know why it didn't return the null over here. Maybe not is the not using not keyword is not the right way to go with this. Instead, we simply go wrong answer again. It's returning us Zach. Referee ID not equal to 2. So maybe we just go or ref paste it. Referee ID equals referee ID is null. That should do the trick maybe. Hmm. That did the trick. So basically over here, this is not checking for the null values. That's interesting. So see, this is the thing. You learn things when you solve such lead code problems. So it's like highly suggested you start solving lead code. Damn, that took long. All right, back to the yeah, that happens in lead code sometimes. Like you'll have a very high runtime, and when you submit it again, it comes down. Anyways, moving on. Let's move on to the next question. Big countries. Name is the primary key for this table. Right, so name is primary key over here, and all the other things are the details of that country. A country is big if it has area of at least 3 million or it has a population of at least 25 million. This is a easy. So basically, most of the queries that you run, let's just check the input and expected output. In expected output, we have to mention name, population, and area. Let's do select name, population, area from what's the table name? World. Most of the queries you run now, the main part of that query is gonna be this where clause. What you do in this where clause. So over here we can clearly see it's a or type where. See over here or area at least 3. So greater than equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 or population greater than equal to 25, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's run this, see if it passes the test case. Right, it accepted the test case. Let's try submitting it as well. Let's try submitting it again. Okay, let's try submitting it again. And the runtime increased. And let's move on to the next question. Now, this is going, I promise you, this is going to be the last question of the day. And you guys can go with the rest of the day or go learn some things you can on SQL. All right. So, question is table name is views. No primary key for this table. First, that viewed at least one of their own articles. Return the result table sorted by ID in ascending order. The result format is in the following example. Viewers table input. Over here, what we need to check, all authors that viewed at least one of their own articles. This person viewed one of their own article, and so did this author number 4. Result should be 4 and 7 and in ascending order. So I think it's again simple one as well. Select. Now what we need to do over here, the column name needs to be ID. So we go select author ID as ID from views, I guess. Views where I guess any needs to be used over here somewhere. Let's just try running it as author ID equals to viewer ID. And then we need to order this in ascending order. Alright, so let's run this basic one. After that, I'll show you the order by one. Alright, so it returns 744. Over here in input, we have multiple fours. So we need to do unique. Alright, once we use the keyword unique, it will give us only, okay, did I use unique incorrectly or what? Is that how you use unique? Okay, what did I do wrong over here? Oof, my dumbass. Sorry for my language. We don't use unique, we use the keyword distinct. And unique is used while creating the table so that every value of that particular column is unique. I know the answer is wrong because I want to teach my viewers what to do next. That is, once you are done selecting this, you use this property order by ID ascending. I guess that should do the trick. So you, whenever you want to sort your results, you use this keyword order by on what column you want to perform sort and what type of sort you want to perform. So the type of sort can be ascending or it can be descending. Alright, so let's run this test case again once. We are getting the correct result. Let's submit this. As usual. Let's wait for a couple of seconds and submit this again. Is there a better way of doing this program? Why am I getting such low results? It's going up step by step. Like I should submit 10, 20 times more. I'll get results over here, I guess. Yep, the result deteriorated. Alright, guys. So I just want to let you know that over here there's solutions tab. So once you're done solving the question, you can come over here and someone always posts the best solution to the current question. But most of the time these solutions are super complicated. So what I recommend is first off start learning from YouTube or any other site you want to learn from, Geek for Geeks. Um, Anyways, you understand my feeling. And once you are like amateur level at least, after that you start seeing these. So this person over here ran as ID from views where author ID equals to viewer ID, order by ID. So by default, ID is sorted in ascending order. Still, I felt like I should show you the two operations that we can do. It won't work without this thing though. Anyways, let's check out some other solutions. If someone has done any fast order by ID. Right, so I guess if we simply remove this ascending and submit our response again, nope, it didn't affect the runtime of our programs. Wow. So as you can see, this runtime feature is very buggy. So like, yeah, you should be concerned if your runtime comes out to be somewhere over here. But if it's over here somewhere now, you are doing pretty good. As you can see, there was no other optimal solution in solutions section. So like, yeah, just ignore this part unless and until you are somewhere over here. All right. Uh, that's it for today's video. We completed 4 questions of select type. I guess in next video we'll start entering the join question, basic joins. So what I want you to do today is go to YouTube and search SQL joins and get a basic understanding of what joins are. So that in tomorrow's video, when I perform join questions, you can understand, and once you start to understand, you start trying the questions yourself, and that will improve your learning. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.